Hello. You caught me not paying attention. Oh no. You caught me. Oh. Yes, it is Wednesday. All day. Oh, hello. She's not here yet, Lone. I don't know what's going on. Maybe another dog situation. I don't know. She'll be here. Hi, Stasia. Hi, Sherry. Oh, Kathy. Of course, she was first. Peggy. Peggy's always busy. She's busy with like little pails and sponges, cleaning up her basement. She's real busy. Oh my goodness. Well, today, weather-wise, it was a gorgeous, gorgeous day. We've been having extremely hot weather. Today, it must have been like 82. Humidity was low. Yeah, I thought it was up in the mountains somewhere. It was really, really a nice day. I don't even know what it's going to be like tomorrow because it wasn't even supposed to be this nice today. So, ooh, more. Oh no, Peggy. Hey, Linda. And and then that other hurricane's out there in the ocean heading your way, and they were saying rain along the coast, not like hurricane rain, but rain none the same. Oh, see, it was pretty Rastasia's too. Yeah, it was just it seemed like it was like for my area, like it was a late um September day because our summer really stretches into most people's fall, and we still have really not hot, but very comfortable warm days. Sometimes, like even remember a friend came to visit. It was like maybe a week or two before Thanksgiving, and we were sitting outside, on the porch having breakfast. That's how nice and pleasant the weather was. So, and I know I always think about the kids during Halloween season here because they're in their little get-ups and it's still hot here. Like how are they breathing? Oh, hi, Jean. So anyway, so it was very, very pleasant today. And if it's going to be like this tomorrow, I have a whole bunch of things on my list I want to do outside. It's just been too stinking hot to exert yourself outside. The kind of stuff that, makes you move and hang upside down, especially with my new medication. It's like, whoa! Oh, cool. Look who's here. I don't even know if I should tell the story or not. Well, I don't have to tell the story. Everybody was worried about Miss Auntie. Look at her. Remember last week and the week before we're going, has anybody heard of her? Where is she? What's going on? I don't know. She hasn't been at any of the sales. Oh no, what's wrong? And then I was saying, oh, she's going to a virtual work thing. Well, at least she popped in. Yeah, we were all worried. And then I was talking with Susan and I said, these days your mind goes right, at least mine does, like something bad, something's bad happening to everybody, right? As I said, oh no, didn't she just have vacationers, family come and visit her? I'm pretty sure it was her. And then we couldn't remember. Were we right? Yeah, she had company, didn't she? We go, oh no, maybe her company got her sick. We were blaming the family. We were blaming everybody. She was on vacation, you guys. Yeah, she was on vacation. So, hi, Suzanne. So, So Susan was saying that she was going to have new strict rules about when people are not going to be here because we're sick and tired of worrying about everybody. They got to check in. They got to let us know where they're going. They need a forwarding phone number or address so we can relax. It's not right, you guys, being on vacation and we're here worried. Now we need a vacation. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. Yeah, they were looking for you everywhere. She's not over there. Was she over at that live? No, she wasn't there either. That's like our only point of reference for you. It's which live are you at? Oh, but hey, at least people noticed you weren't there, right? That's what counts. Yeah, exactly. You do have to submit. It's got to be, at least 2 copies, one for Susan, one for me. So we have it in our file so that in case we get, forgetful, we go, let's see. What does the file say? Oh, yeah, she's gone to Madagascar. Okay, it's all cool. Oh, my goodness, too funny. So, how many are here? Okay, so you guys that purchased the wire kit, remember the one we were going to make with the wires. Hi, Jennifer. Make sure that you go to your messages over in Etsy, because I have put in there the link for you on how to put this together. Okay, so go look, whether you check in your Etsy or if you check over in your email, wherever it is you go to check messages from Etsy, please go over there and get the link so that you have it for when you want to work on it. And if by chance, there's probably a good one, if I forgot, if you purchased one of these kits and I didn't send you the link, I sent them out yesterday or day before, I forget which day. If you did not receive the link, please contact me through Etsy, and then I will send that link to you. Alrighty? Yeah, it was a little, I did it 2 different ways. I knew some people said they thought it'd be kind of hard for them to work with the wire, that they would have to manipulate. So I showed it like 2 different ways of how to put this together, and it came out kind of cool. This is what I did on the video. I remember we had done the stenciling on this together, and then on the video I put it all together. And so for those of you that would find it difficult to use the wire, we did it with that fiber that was in the kit, and then also I did some with some of the fabric that was in the kit. So you can do it with all 3, and I think it came out pretty cool. You don't have to just go with, the wire or just the fabric. You can kind of incorporate all together. So I like how that came out. I was pleasantly surprised. And I put in a few, maybe just one in each what am I trying to say? I forget what I was going to say. But I did incorporate some of the bundle. I think I just put one on each one here. Yeah. Just a couple, 1 or 2 I put in there just to give it a little crunchy feel to it. So that worked out pretty good. And then we did this together. We put this binding on here and the fabric, and I used this book because I didn't have a small clipboard like you guys did. So I just used a bigger book. But you guys that got the kit, you have your clipboard, and you have that front and the back to the book and the fabrics and all that. And so we'll go over again what we did. Hi, Elizabeth. So this was just I took those papers that were in the kit and I just dunked them in some coffee. You can just put water on them and they still get crunchy. Look how cool. I haven't done anything. I don't like to iron or anything, but look how cool these came out. And this I just dunked inside of, I think this was a mixture of coffee and tea. And some of them I dunked them in and some of them I brushed them with a brush. I've shown you guys how I like to do that too. And that way they dry pretty quick. And I just throw them outside, especially with the heat. You know, they dry super fast. So anyway, I used some of my old ratty file folders that kind of sort of get messed up when I'm doing my boils. So I have quite a few of those in a little stockpile. And then we took out some of the cardboard that we had used when we did the little chicken kit. Remember that one? That was fun. So I had a couple of those pieces left over. They already had the color on them from how I colored them for that other kit. So I just kind of went through all my junk that I have left over because I wanted it to look pretty junky anyway. So, and then incorporated some of the fabric that is also there in your kit. Again, here's some more of the file folder cleanup papers, and then just some of the fabrics. And then I had a bunch of, when I cut these off, I had some smaller pieces left, so I just put those together to create just a little booklet to put in here later on. You know, you can write on it or glue some more photographs and stuff in there. You can really see how dirty this thing was. It was a mess. And there you go. And that's pretty much how that got put together. And I showed you guys how we did. That was the first week we did all this together. And then I just sewed in the signatures, which we've done this also many times together, where I like to just punch 2 holes in the bottom, 2 holes on the top, and then just run it through and tie it. And it's very, very sturdy because, you know, I'm rough on my journals and they're usually pretty thick and big, and it holds it really, really well. And then if you leave it exposed back here, I think it looks kind of cool like that. And then sometimes I'll run a ribbon or something underneath there and then tie them together, and it gives it a real cool look to it when you tie it all together. It just depends how you want it to look at the end. But I like mine to look all grungy. You know that. And then when I had a piece left over from one of these file folders, and I decided, we need to make a little something that can go easily in and out of our journal and that we can work on. So I got the other half of that grungy file folder. And this particular one, I think, was a legal size. So it was a little bit bigger than just a normal file folder. And so I just basically made it into a trifold. And whatever stuff I had, I just started cutting and gluing and fabric and some of those strings that were there in the kit. And then I took some more of that craft paper and put a signature there. And then some of the pieces from, I think it was some of the stuff I had already coffee dyed for this project. I took 2 or 3 of those, just 2 of them out and put them here as a single signature for that. And then just started gluing some of the photographs. I'm forgetting what was in what kit, but they were all, all part of the African one. I can't remember if it was in the I think these were in the safari one, I'm pretty sure. Makes sense. It looks like a safari. So I glued those there. And then on the back, just put one back there and then put a piece of fabric and another picture. So I thought we'd make another one like this real quick because it's easy. But, you know, I know you guys like to, if you haven't done it before, I know it usually looks more complicated than it actually is. So I'll make one of these together. I looked in my pile and I have another grungy one. Look at that mess. Hey, Journey. So, yeah, excuse me, guys. Susan's not here right now. So, you know, I have to actually look up and read. So anyway, this one, see, it was that way, and you can see how much bigger the legal size one. So I can either go ahead and cut it here and just fold it in thirds. It'll just be smaller. Or I could, or you could also, if you wanted to have a larger one, you could fold it this way, but it's going to be way too big that way, I think. So I think I'm just going to cut this one in half and do that and just kind of keep it a little more on the simple side. Where's my scissors? Where are my big ones? I think they're in the other room. How rude. Okay. And then, you know, you can fold it up to any size because, see, your book that you're probably doing this with is that other one, which is more narrow. So you'd be using a different size anyway. So you don't have to be going by, you know, how I fold it. So now, see, in half, it almost fits just perfect. Maybe I should have done it the other way. Because I didn't really want it in half. I wanted it to fold. Rosemary, what did you do now? Okay. Let's see. Let's improvise. Let's see what the heck we're going to do now. Maybe, let's see. Yeah, I might have to add to it. Okay. Don't do what I did. This is what I always tell you guys. Don't do what I did at all. Let's see. If we do that, I need to get it closer to this size. If I want to just do it 3 ways. And then I'll create maybe a pocket. We'll figure it out. So if I want to create a little pocket, and if it's going to fold, let me see. Let me see. See, we'll just create a whole new thing. Don't know what that's going to be. All right. So if I put that there, but then it'll fold there, and I don't want that to be there. But I don't think I have a choice. And yeah, it's going to be in the same spot whether I do it this way or that way. So so that means, okay, I'm not sure what it means, but I'm just going to connect these here and then see what happens. Let's get some glue. Let's just see what happens. I don't know. I just know it's going to. Hey, Lucy. Susan's missing in action right now. Okay, let's just have it. I'm going to have it overlap maybe like about 1.5 inches or so. And then we'll see what happens. Look at that yumminess. Okay. Boy, that one is really, that one's really rough, but I like it. I was watching this video. I follow the, I forget their names right now, but they're in Portugal and they do farming and stuff. And so I was watching them today and I thought, man, it's going to be cool to just, I mean, I'm sure they make it look simple, right? What they do. I'm sure it's a lot of hard work. And they probably have employees and all the headaches that come with that. But it's just so picturesque the way they do their video. They have these, I guess they're called groves, right? Of cherries, and they go and they pick the cherries during the I forget what months they do that. I think that was in the spring. Is that when cherries come out? I can't even remember. I can't remember. But anyway, so they were showing that, and then they have geese, and they were showing the little eggs, and they have sheep, and they are taking it down this little road to you know, some kind of a pasture where a neighbor had let them put their sheep so they could graze, and then toward the end of the evening, you know, they're bringing them back, and it just seemed like, ah. But you know, it's not like that for real, right? They have all the stress of everything else. Chasing the birds out of the grove because they're going to eat all of their cherries. And then they won't have any income, and, you know, all that good stuff. What feels like the old days, Kathy? Me here trying to figure out what's going on without Susan. It's the old days, all right, but over here, not the good old days. Or are you talking about my viewing habits? Okay, so I'm going to do that right there. And then yeah, Susan always says, how did I end up having to be on here every week? I said, I don't know. I don't remember the first time you came on. Okay, so that's a good size. And then that'll go. And then we'll just put that like that. Leave room for the signature. Don't, if you're going to make one with signatures, don't fold it right up into each other. Give yourself at least 1/4 of an inch. Something like that. And then condense that back. And you can either glue it to have a little pocket on this side or have a pocket on the inside. But of course, you know, all your folds and everything is going to be completely different when you do yours because of the size of your book. So that's kind of sort of. Yeah, I hope so. We were chit-chatting earlier today. All right. So now you got to decide, do you want that off of there or you want it on there? A lot of people don't like, the tab portion. I actually think that's my favorite part. So I always leave it. I don't try to get rid of that. All right, so these seams right here, I don't know, it looks like a perfect opportunity to put a strip of the fabric down there. What do you guys think? I think that might look pretty cool if we did that. I think if she fell asleep, Betty'd be over there. Wake up! Don't you know what time it is? I think she's doing this for Auntie's sake, right? Oh, you want to see what it's like to worry about people? I'll show you. I'll show you what it's like to worry about people. Ooh, this was kind of cool. Ooh, the purple looks cool. Because all these kind of blend in. That kind of goes, whoo! Put that. First choice. Ooh, the pink looks cool. I'm not even into pink, and I like that. That might look pretty cool there. Some blends and some is a shockaroonie. Yep, same fabric. I don't know. That's a little too much of a shock, I think. I think that's the same fabric. So, yeah, I don't think so. Too much white. I like that, but it kind of blends in, all of the beigey kind of stuff. Not enough contrast. And that's the same as that other one that it looks cool, but not enough contrast, at least for me right now. It's all about the contrast right now. So if I want to go with contrast, that actually might be the one, or this one. We'll let you guys vote. Whether I go this way or this way, I have some of the pink. Okay, vote time, just so you guys can stay awake. The one with the pink, that's A. The one with the purple, that's B. Which one do you guys like better? Or should I put both? Oh, yeah. Or even side by side. You just don't know. Oh, that's a little wild. That's a little wild. I just don't know. Okay, we have, we have, so far the A's have it. Mhm. Just because you put 3 B's, Jean, it doesn't count as 3. She's tricky. So it looks like the wiener so far. I know. Well, that's too bad. Susan's not here. She doesn't have a voice. So on this other one back here where it meets up, maybe I could put the purple one there. Or I could put the purple one on top of this little flap. Okay, that's right. We need to pick it before she gets here. Okay, so we're going to put this one on the front, and then I'll put this one somewhere inside. How's that? Because I do like how they both look. Yeah. Guaranteed wax. There we go. Because that is what makes it the African fabric. And but also that it does say Holland. So maybe I'll stick that in there somewhere. So let me cut that right there. That's what makes it genuine. I know it's kind of weird. The fact that it says Wax Holland makes it genuine African fabric. There's a story behind it. I told you guys to look it up. I tell way too many stories. So how will I do that? I'll figure it out. And maybe I'll put and it has the trademark there, but I'll have to take the trademark off. And then I'll cut the wax off, and the wax will be here. Wax Holland. Hey, hey. That'll work. Okay, glue time. Fabric tack. Oopsie. Okay, we're getting there. Man, it's just way too quiet without Susan. Just when you thought you wanted it quiet, right? No, we don't want it quiet. That's crooked. Oh, well. It's going to have to be crooked now. Maybe I'll have to make it roll. Hold on. I know what to do. I have the technology. We're just going to have Holland rolling around to the other side. It's going to open up anyway, so no big deal. Okay. Yay! Very good. Ooh, Lucy's gonna have some stamps. Wow. Oh, what a treasure, though. All right. So that's going to open like that. So they're in the back. Perfect. So then I'll put the purple. Should I put the purple here? No. Well, that's where the signature is going to go. So probably one will go there. So I better not put it there. So I'll put it over here. Hey, Valerie. Janice, did I already say hello? Janice, I'm lost without Susan. So if I already said hello, hello again. If I didn't say hello, first hello. See, she spoiled me. She doesn't let me read. I mean, she literally gets mad at me if I read. You guys are saying I'm supposed to rely on her. So now I don't know. I don't know how to look up and read. I'm like, what, Pavlov's dog? I think I'm going to get hollered at if I look up, especially if I read. Yeah, she hasn't showed up. I'm not sure if I should be worrying or just happy that she's doing something else. I don't know. I don't know. You know, I was in contact with her today. She was fine. So I'm really not sure. We usually don't talk, you know, like right before. I just send her the link and then she pops up, you know. So it wasn't unusual that I hadn't heard from her right before we went on. So I'm not sure. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. So you can do this a lot of different ways, but that could be the front. Or you could fold it, and then that becomes the front. Whatever you guys want to do. It's because it's got all the different folds. This one, it just had the 3 folds. So it was really easy. There was only one front. That was easy to determine. So okay. I think she wants us to worry, Linda. Yeah. All right, so let me get, I have a few left over from, let's see, what do I want to put on the front? Or what is going to be the front? Ooh, that looks cool right there already. Oh, I like that one already. Let me get some distress ink from somewhere back here. Is CJ here? I don't think she's here, right? CJ, you back there in the background? I think I'll just have this be the front. Maybe this one? Oh, man. No, I really don't know. Some little pieces. Fabric. Yeah, maybe her internet went out. That's true. Hmm. Bring out some of the purple that's here. Hmm. Okay, Rosemary. Make up your mind. Whoops. I got some of that piece that was in the kit. Let me see here. Maybe some red. Maybe I just need a different picture. No, I like that picture for the front. Maybe I should just put it back. See, this is what I do when I'm just doing it by myself. I go back and forth, back and forth. Oh, I kind of like that like that. But it accentuates how that's crooked. Uh-oh. Look out, people. We have all the stories made up. What happened to you, Susan?
Oh, do you now?
Oh, we have a lot of them.
Oh, did I not tell y'all that I would be late tonight, or I wouldn't be here tonight, or
I
did I not tell you?
I told Auntie, I said, Auntie, this is all your fault. She's not here to teach you a lesson.
Exactly.
And I think she's already gone.
Well, good. Let her wonder for 2 weeks like I did. Hello, ladies. So, see, this is what happens to Rosemary and I when y'all don't show up, and we don't hear from y'all, and we don't have your phone number. We can't drive by your house, and we have to be asking back. Where did you hear from? Did you see him? Have you seen him? Have you seen? Where? Okay, are they? You think she's okay? You think she's alive? Yeah, exactly.
New sheriff in town.
Man. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Hello, Lana. That's right.
That's right. And don't forget it, you guys. All right.
We're watching y'all.
I still don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that looks kind of cool there. And oh dear, but now it covers up that guarantee thing. I don't know why I can't decide on a stupid little cover. Usually I just glue things down and I'm done with it, but it usually speaks to me right away. I'm just going to glue and forget about it, and I'll work it all out. Notice I didn't pick either one of the ones that we had before. Hey, Ellie.
See, it's hard to function when you're worried, isn't it?
I wasn't worried. I knew that you were teaching everybody a lesson.
Man, hey Janice, hey Kathy, Allie. Yeah, because I even go to Mary's, and there's Lori Loves Montana. Did you ever hear from Annie Mae? Did y'all ever find her? Did you ever? I said, nope, nothing. Nothing,
as in nothing.
Janice was telling people, no, we hadn't talked to her. We don't know where she is. And then it got kind of like sad over at Mary's in the chat because nobody knew where Annie Mae was.
Yeah.
So what was her excuse?
She was on vacation. And she thought she had told me that she was going on vacation. I said, you know what? I'm not going to say you didn't tell me because I know my own mind and I forget things. But I sure did not remember. And I know if you had told in the chat, Susan would have remembered. And she didn't know where the heck you were. So
Exactly.
I know my mind's gone, but Susan remembers things that I don't even say, and she remembers them. I just thought of them, and she remembers. So if she didn't know where you were, nobody knew.
That's right.
I keep going to this one. I kind of like this one. Oh, heck, I'm going to put it down there.
That's right, Kathy. You checked in from Colorado. That's right.
That's right.
I didn't mean to worry you. Where's Linda Morrell?
She's there.
Is she?
Up above, yeah.
Okay. All right.
No, I was hard for me to talk to anybody because I felt if I looked up, you were going to holler at me.
And I snuck up behind you and said, "Hey,
what did I tell you?" I felt like Pavlov's dog. I looked up and I could hear you, you know. What did I tell you? You don't have to read that stuff. I'll tell you what you need to know.
All right. Stasia's going on vacation October 1st. Thank you very much.
Write that down.
I am. And my book will be here from Amazon tomorrow. My teacher's roll book.
Those were so cute. Yeah, she's even buying a roll call book so that you guys have to let us know what's going on before it happens. All right.
Yep,
so,
there's Lisa. Hey, Lisa.
I like that. And then
That looks a little Marrakesh or something.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which.
Is that the wrong continent?
No, not at all.
Okay.
It's the correct one. What did I just do? Okay, Rosemary, where did you put it? I must have put it in the other room. Hold on, I'll get the book to show them.
Kathy, you're just going to look?
I don't know if I did with my book, Susan.
What book?
The catalog thingamajigger I just got in the mail.
Oh, no.
I just had it.
Oh,
Well,
no.
it was out of the way for, the live, and now I don't know where the heck I put it. It's probably underneath something, so it'd be out of the way. Oh, well, if I find it, I find it. If I don't, what can I do? Okay, anyway. I don't know where I would have put it. Probably on the other side of the room. So I went looking through my stash of just like papers and wallpapers and stuff. And I came across this. Isn't this cool? And it's got the camel. So I think that would look really cool. It's like one of the pages or glued onto something. And then what else did I find? I found
What kind of paper is that?
it's wallpaper.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I forget who I got it from. We were all binging on the wallpaper.
Aaron.
And then, probably. And I got this one too. And I thought, ooh, this looks very Africano, right?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I like it. And then this one. It looks like mud cloth. But it's like a tapestry. No. It's like, what do you call that? Grass wallpaper. I thought that was pretty cool. So I'll incorporate a couple of those pieces in there. And then somebody had sent me this card. And somebody had sent me that. So, cool. I had stuff.
Hey, Darla. No, I didn't have to work late. I was trying to teach these people a lesson about not letting people know you're not going to be around.
Yeah.
Kathy D says she's going to Oklahoma this weekend for the Amish school auction sale.
Oh, man. What do they sell in places like that?
There she is. There's Linda.
Hey, Linda. She likes the blue one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
She was checking the news to see if there was a natural disaster in Texas.
Susan is the natural disaster.
That's right.
Don't forget it.
Oh, no, you're going by yourself, Kathy?
What do they sell there? We need to know.
They sell cup cheese.
Okay.
Or that's up in Pennsylvania.
Oh, yeah, that's the other Amish people.
In Pennsylvania, Dutchland, they sell cup cheese.
Yeah.
I don't spend as much money when I'm by myself as I do with friends.
Why, you try to impress them by how much money you're going to spend? You're trying to outbuy them?
No, because I'm like, oh, well, I have to have that too then.
Oh, okay.
Shanta said there's an Amish man who comes to her local auction and he's going to make her some little homemade crates.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah, I'd spend less money by myself. I don't know why.
Well, you're obviously get excited in a group setting and you just get overwhelmed with all the purchasing and you've got to be a part of the fun.
Oh my God, when me and Betty are together, forget it.
Yeah, I noticed when you go shopping for furniture. My
OMG.
God. One of you should have definitely stayed home. It's all I can say.
She's like, oh, no, that was all. I'm like, okay. So, yeah. Hey, Valerie, I was going up and reading through chat. I watched those brave ladies, too, with their messy studios.
Oh, everybody knows what mine looks like.
That was crazy. Oh, my gosh. I told Lisa, I said, I see you don't have any Frosted Flake boxes. I said, oh, yeah, that's because they're all at Tanya's house. They're like freaking 600 Frosted Flake boxes. Like they were going to quit selling Frosted Flakes. And Mary had, I don't know how many wax paper boxes that she's saving.
For what?
To use.
For what?
To tape all her penny papers together and put them in rolls in there. And to make doodle rows. But it's okay, Mary. You have 932. I promise they're not going to stop making wax paper boxes. Hey, Ann.
Hey, Ann. I got some mail from Ann today. I haven't read it yet, Ann. She sent me this article about, I'll get it in a second, travel. Or what was it called? No, that wasn't what it was called.
It was the wild something. Kathy said they sell baked goods, canning, vegetables, antiques, arts and crafts, etc. So just buy the food because you can consume that.
Sounds like fun.
Linda, I did get a new couch, but it's 12 weeks out. I know, right, Lisa? And those were like Frosted Flake boxes that you might get like at Sam's that has 3 boxes in one box.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Ann said, just a thought, Rosemary. Do you know what that means?
Uh-huh. I like when people give me thoughts because then my thoughts go in all kinds of directions. Okay, so that's going to go up. Like that. Somehow.
But that fit perfectly.
Yes.
Yes.
I like it.
I like it.
Me too.
Linda says she ordered a kitchen table. They said November, so she's just going to keep looking. Yeah, they told me every time we would look at something, I said, so is that 12 weeks too? He's like, I don't know. Let me check real quick. He'd come back.
No, that's 25 weeks.
I can have you the dresser and the nightstands in 2 weeks. I said, cool. So then I told Betty, I said, well, we need a new bench then. And I said, do you at least have that bench in stock? Let me check. That I can get to you in 3 weeks. I'm like, it's a bench. Something else. He says, let me check. So the shortest thing was 2 weeks. I got 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and 12 weeks.
Oh my goodness. It's going to look like you bought the whole store and it coming in sections like that.
I know.
The neighbors are going to talk. Who died? Who left the money?
Yeah. All I need is a dining room table.
I think it was one of those YouTubers left her money.
They must have got their stimulus.
Yeah, they got a whole bunch of coffee.
Is this the only colors? Oh, you can get it in that gray or in cream. That's only 2 colors we have.
And which one comes sooner?
Exactly. Oh no, they have to make them. What they make them this color. Yeah, I got
Really?
12 cantha quilts. You can use that here. That's right. Neighborhood watch. I turned somebody into Crime Stoppers and got my payoff. Oh Lord, somebody waited a year for a fridge.
Oh my goodness, what kind of fridge was it?
I would forget. My doorbell ring and somebody be standing there with a refrigerator. I'd be going, hello?
Are you the good humor man?
Exactly.
Selling ice cream or what?
Might well put some wheels on that.
Yeah. Okay. I think that looks kind of cute. I can't help it.
But I gotta have my cable moved. That sucks.
How come? Oh, for your furniture?
Yeah, because it's at the other end of the room.
All right. So we're going to put, let me go. Oh, I know what I can put there now.
What?
Huh. I can put my African ladies. So we're going to put some little flippy flops there. So I'll use my African ladies for the flippy flops.
You don't know how bad I wanted to be on live with Mary when she was opening her packages in. Like, no. That's the safari kit. That's no. That's the women of that. No, I don't put that back in that plastic bag. Hey. Don't put that in that plastic. Well, I just can't get it in here. Hang on, let me try. Don't put that in the plastic.
Don't put it in. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. So she gets it all in there and all fixed up and all of that. And then she says, oh, let me go see what's happening out here in chat. Oh, don't put it in a plastic bag. It'll mildew. I said, mildew mode. I don't know what it's going to do. This is my night off, man.
So yeah, so we'll put these in here. And this, I think, one of them is cardstock and the other one is mixed media. So it'll be nice to, like, if you want to glue or draw or whatever on it, it'll work out really nice. It'll work out really nice. Whoops.
What do you want?
I know, Journey. Mary is that's a perfect description. She's a trip. Like, okay, who's tripping out here? Me or her? It's because she's so creative. She's got 101 things going on in her head.
I know. And she's like, I'm going to make a list. And there she goes.
Yeah, I was watching Shanta this afternoon. I wasn't watching. I was doing stuff, but listening. Better said listening to her talk about the different types of writers. And while she was explaining the types of writers, I said, oh my goodness, that describes exactly the types of YouTubers there are. Because she was talking about writers. I forget which is which, but there's writers that write because they want to teach. There's others they write because they want notoriety. There's others that write because they want to be known, that's notoriety, right? No, anyway, there's all different reasons why they do. And I thought, oh my goodness, that's how YouTubers are. Some do it for the fun of it. Some like to teach. Some, all they care about is, how many subscribers they have, how many, thumbs up they get. Are they getting anybody that will sponsor them? Are the sponsorees contacting them? It's like, the stuff she was talking about spans, I'm sure, every type of activity, no matter what it is. Probably a classroom of kindergartners. You can put them all in the same classifications, Why they answer? Why do they draw out of the line? Why do they draw in the line?
Why are they here?
Why do they take a nap when they're not supposed to? Anything to get attention.
Time with her mama be here.
Yeah. Why does the mod come on late? There's reasons these things happen. It's not in a vacuum, you guys.
Oh my gosh. That's true though.
Yeah. So as she's saying all that, I'm going, oh yeah, that's pretty much life in general, I guess no matter what you do, I think of life as like a soap opera in the sense that you have all the same basic, like I say like 5 to 7 personality types. So no matter what soap opera you watch, that same person is in each soap opera. And I think it's true for your friends, your colleagues. They all fit in a certain category, Someday we'll have to like do the category and see where everybody fits. We'll just spend the whole hour talking about each other. We'll just gossip for a while.
That's right. So you better not miss that night.
You better not miss that night because we'll be talking about you for sure.
He said teachers, spillers, and artists.
Oh, well, see, I've got more than 3. See, I'm already ahead of the game. I think there's like 6 or 7 basic personalities. I can't tell you what they are off the off the top of my head, but I'm sure you guys can start naming them, right? You guys can name them off pretty fast.
Are they going to sell stuff?
Oh yeah, exactly. They're like that, that 2:00 commercial in the morning when they're trying to sell you something.
The infomercial.
Please be awake. Please be awake. Please buy me. Oh, please.
You need this. You want your craft room to look like Lisa, Tanya, and Mary's.
As soon as it's clean, you're doing something wrong, ladies. You need this. Okay, now what did I do?
Okay, so Rosemary is a teacher artist, and I bet Susan is a spiller.
I don't know what she explained what the spiller was, and now I already forgot. Yeah, Ronco. That's right, Janice. Ronco. I forgot about the brand name. That's right. They sold everything, those people.
Ron Papil.
Yeah.
We have a Ron Papil rotisserie thing on top of our refrigerator.
And aren't the same ones didn't that company do the Floby also?
Could be.
Okay, the spiller is that's right. I think she is because she won't even send me a postcard because she said she'd revealed too much about herself to me.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
You've got her figured out already. That's right. She won't even write to me.
Uh-oh. Shanta says, I feel like I know all kinds of things about Susan and I've never spoken to her in person. Hey, Jennifer Jane. Jennifer Jane says, I'm alive. I'm just charging my phone. Not too chatty today. Laying down and watching, resting my back. Thank you for letting us know, Jennifer. We appreciate it.
More than you know.
Hey, Sherry. Yeah, don't buy that Chia Pet, people. Do not buy anything.
How come?
Bob Ross's name on it.
Oh, Bob Ross, right. Well, there's other Chias besides Bob Ross.
I know,
but don't buy the Bob Ross Chia.
Don't buy nothing with Bob Ross on it. Nothing.
Tell them why, Susan.
Because those people stole his name. They stole his name.
And now they make money off his name.
That's right. They made
But
money
don't
off
give
his
up.
name when he was alive.
And so his family's not getting any of that. So
No. And all he had was that son. And his son's a painter.
Yep.
So the paintbrushes, the paint, everything. They have they did a documentary on Netflix about him. It was really boring, but I watched it all.
well, then it was probably true to life because he came across as kind of boring.
And then they said,
nice, but boring.
yeah. And then they said that he was having an affair with the lady of the company, that Bob Ross Inc. or something. Yeah, Sherry saw the documentary. Allie said she's crocheting while she listens. If she don't chat, she's not dead. Oh, y'all should have heard me. I went off on Rosemary in Messenger.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, what now? I said, people who were dead but wasn't dead and thought they were dead and they came back from the dead. People who are really dead. People who just don't show up. And then Annie Mae.
Yeah. She's not going to recover from that too soon. She's going to be in trouble for a while. But that's okay. She knows that we missed her and we love her. So she's just going to have to handle it. She's a big girl.
Linda said he was my favorite. I watched him all the time. I learned so much from him. It was magical the way he just took that paintbrush and say, and there's a tree. All he was doing was touching it.
And it wasn't just a tree. It was a happy tree.
It was a happy tree. Exactly. Yes.
Not to be confused with an unhappy tree. His trees were always happy.
Hey, APG, how are you?
She's just letting you know she's alive. She doesn't want to be in trouble.
She always slides into the room like that dude on Risky Business in his underwear. Hey, y'all!
With her underwear on.
Hey,
now she doesn't have a messy craft room because she just got a new one, or unless she's already messed it up. But she's got a new one, so
yay!
It should be all in order.
Lynn Hughes says, hello, everyone. I'm late to the party, but I got to listen to y'all tonight.
Hey, Lynn.
Awesome. She said, well, I do have undies on. She is alive and well.
All right.
Hey, Hassan.
We're not going to ask what you have on. It might be too much information.
Hassan Gugali.
What? Oh, no. What did you look up? How long have you been sitting on that?
No, that's his last name. I probably butchered it, but.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so we put, I put those two little, pages or whatever, and then we can glue something down on those. So I think that was kind of cute. All right, let's see. What do I want to put on there? Let me find my stuff.
I love that lady's silhouette in the tea or whatever it is. Yep.
Yeah, I think I mixed tea and coffee together and came up with that. Where's my other pictures? Where are my other ones? Come on. Where'd they go? Where'd they go?
Uh-oh, he said, you said my name in a wrong way.
Uh-oh. You probably turned it into some kind of a swear word or something. You better watch it, girl.
Gush Gali.
Now remember, just like in Chinese, if you just have the wrong inflection, you've said a whole other bad word.
Oh, there's Leslie. She says, hello, I'm about to drive home, so she'll only be listening. Be careful.
Be careful.
Pay attention to the road.
Yeah. Don't start laughing too much when Susan opens her mouth.
Thank you for checking in, though. I appreciate it. Then pronounce it for me, Hassan.
Yeah, write it out phonetically.
Did I pronounce Hassan wrong or the? Oh, he said no. You said right. Which time? The first time or the second time?
Yeah, you probably don't remember what you said either time anyway. So
Gugali or Gushgali?
I think you just got excited because you got it right.
The second one, Gushgali. Ah, see?
Hello. That's what you get for all those international phone calls you make.
Oh my gosh. I don't know, APG. That's like my new boss. He calls me in all the meetings on Teams and in the emails. I'll get Sue to check on that. Sue, can you check on the thank you, Sue, blah blah blah. So the other day, he replied back to everybody. Thank you, Sue. And I replied back. I said, "You're welcome, Timmy." But I didn't copy everybody. I said, "You're welcome, Timmy." I said, would you mind calling me by my proper name, which is Susan? I certainly would appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Ooh.
No parlez-vous français. No, I didn't reply all. I know better than that.
That's just her Louisiana accent coming out.
That's right.
That's right.
I love to listen to my grandpa talk because he was a Cajun shrimper, and he had that great French Cajun accent.
Mm-hmm.
Call me Jolie Blanc.
Oopsie.
So when are you putting your video out, Rosemary?
Which one?
Yeah, I should have. You can call me Susan, or you can call me Popo, or you can call me Hottie. He said my last name is a French name, and you said it with a French accent.
Yes. Miss Gumbo herself. Oh, Miss Jambalaya.
'Cause tonight I'm going to see my Michelle Mio. I know that. That's right. Don't call me late for dinner. Make me dinner.
Alrighty.
Your video for your messy studio.
Oh, that? All I gotta do is look at my table. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, that's not the truth because I thought Lisa Conway had her act together from just seeing her table when she crafts.
Yeah.
Wrong. Oh yeah, Kathy D. They made the best shrimp etouffee, shrimp gumbo, shrimp toast, fried shrimp, boiled shrimp,
Shrimp.
shrimp.
So, Hassan, are you done with your classes? Or at least the hard part? You were really concentrating on your school. Or was that just some test period there for a while?
Me too, Jamie. I watched I went and watched the ladies. I didn't know her name. I didn't know her, but
so did a lot of people post those or what? I'm kind of out of the loop, you guys.
It was Tanya McGuire, Lisa My Eclectic Life, Marriottier and let me see what the other lady's name was. Brittany Linger from Blinger Creations.
Well, mine isn't like a real. Mine is not like a studio like you guys' studio, like to work in. Mine's a warehouse.
Yeah, there's two. Oh, and what's her name? She did a studio tour, but hers was just to show off all her cuteness and her Lynn at a bit of bird song. But hers was just not anything to do with that. Hers was all neat and clean. And
Yeah, she's pretty tidy.
Janice said some others may join. She's debating photos, not a video. Yeah, yeah. Her name is Brittany Linger. Linger. Let's tackle this mess. Cleanup challenge. So what Mary's going to do is Mary's going to clean that little area right there, clean off that desk first. You know, she just had it clean, but since when she streams, she sets everything right there. Then she's going to get in that closet and inventory those boxes and then put those other boxes in there and get rid of that crooked shelf and put a privacy wall up to where her brother can not see all that mess.
Oh, wow. She's getting serious.
Hassan said, "Oh my God, you still remember? I got a good result at the exams, but how do you still remember that?"
I don't know. Well, because we were missing you and we asked, have you been okay? Again, another person that we were missing.
Another.
And that was your answer. So because we missed you, I remembered your answer, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, we notice when you're not here, Johnny.
Yeah, you get more attention here if you're not here.
Yeah.
Because if you're here, then we kind of take you for granted. And then when you're not here, like, oh my gosh, what happened to them?
Where are they?
What happened?
It's like I have to always throw out a worm for Lana every now and then. But she's always there.
She is. She's always there.
So if y'all could all just send your contact information and your emergency contact information to the Etsy shop. So when we're looking for y'all, we can call. I told her, I said, don't you get people's phone numbers on when they get an Etsy order?
No.
Hey, Journey. Journey says she's usually listening to you guys.
Some people even forget to update their email, and they'll, they don't get notifications from when, like, they don't get their tracking information because they haven't updated their email. So it goes to some box somewhere and just sits there. And then they'll say, we're blah, blah, blah. And I go, well, you've got the tracking number. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, okay. Well, I think you need to update your email.
Who changes their email?
Sometimes it gets hacked. I've had to. It got hacked and it was just such a mess. I just closed it off and started a new one.
Oh, that was your rosieposy@hotmail.com, right?
Hottie Rosie. Hottie Rosie to you.
Oh, Linda said that goes for you too. I was ready to call the National Guard. I know I can remember my AOL account and my yahoo.com and yeah. I need a new email address just to quit getting so much spam.
Yeah, I have like about 3. I have one for my business stuff, Etsy and all that. Then I have one when I want to sign up for something I don't ever want to hear from that company again. So I have one for that. So all my junk stuff goes there. And then I just have like what you would call a regular one.
So, did you purchase anything from Mischief Circus?
Mr. Circus. What are we talking?
Mischief Circus.
Oh, I forgot. Is it already closed?
The 7th.
Oh, I forgot completely. Well, just as well. I didn't need anything.
Hassan said, I really want to see all of you guys when I come here and listen to you. I cannot stop smiling. Aw.
Oh, and I bet she has a nice smile too.
Yeah, he's smiling down there. Look.
Oh, yeah, I see. Oh, that looks a little nasty. Got some weird teeth going on there.
He looks like the dude that says dynamite.
Oh, my God. I think I'm going to put that right there, and then I'm going to put a little cover. I'm going to paint something on there later, so I don't want to do that yet. That's okay. Just talking to myself, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about a thing. Ooh, that might look kind of cool right there. Oh, I like that there. Okay. Whoa. Right there. Whoa. A little too much glue. Turn in like a little slip and slide there. Oh, gosh. Okay, now I've never seen this before. Hold on. Is it something I did? Wait a minute.
What is it?
Oh, it was. I must have touched something because over there on StreamYard where it says live, it turned blue and it was like surrounded with red. So I must have hit my mouse or something because I clicked it and the blue thing went away and now it's just red. I don't know what any of that means, but oh well. Okay. Let's see what else we want on here. We need I think we need the elephants. I like the elephants. Oh, does
Love
this
the
one?
elephant on the front of that magazine. Hey, Jane.
Yeah, I wish I knew where it was.
Jane said her electricity was out until now. Oh, Darla asked Hassan, are you an artist too? No, I'm just a big fan of this awesome lady. Oh.
He's putting together a journal though, right?
A planner.
A planner, yeah. Yep. I mean, he's planning on making a planner. I'm not sure how far along he is, but.
Valerie said, why Africa?
Say, who was it? What?
I'm not sure. She said, why Africa?
Because I'm doing the Trail of the Silk Road, and Africa played a big part in that trade route, and that's what we're doing. We're doing the trade route, and this month we're on the continent of Africa. No specific country at this point. We're just doing like a safari. But I intend to do like Casablanca, Marrakesh, or kind of sort of because of this like specific colors and textures and stuff like that. We'll do that, and then but first we're gonna go up to China, because that was in the the route, and I want to do Egypt separately as a country. So we'll do Egypt also at some point. We did some of India already. I mean, we did India. We did some of the we call them the stand countries. We did a few of those. And when we do China, we'll do what people traditionally think of as the Asian countries, even though India is part of Asia. But most people, when they think of Asia, they think of, Japan, China, Indonesia, Malaysia, those countries. So that'll be a different one.
Jane's dog ate her homework.
Who did?
Jane said her dog ate her homework.
Aww.
She didn't have no power, and her dog ate her homework.
Oh my goodness.
She's still 20 minutes early.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you complaining about? You're early.
That's right. We know you got to have that hubby time before you play.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I better not even talk about it because I forgot the name of the country, and I'm going to just like be blabbering and forget what country it is.
Well, we got all the smart people here. Go for it.
Okay. Well, a few years back, this photographer went to one of these African countries and took a bunch of pictures during one of their holidays, I think it's a religious holiday, where they dress up in plants, all plants, and they paint their face, and it's just beautiful. I have the book here somewhere. I'll look it up in a second. And I want to do one dedicated just to that because it's just so beautiful. Oh, there they go. Yeah, they need to go right there. Yeah, and I don't remember what country that was. And I think it wasn't the name, but it was coined like African couture because the flowers and the paintings on them, it was just beautiful. It could have been the cover of Vogue magazine. So some people started calling it African couture. But if you look that up, it might just take you to regular African couture. I don't know.
I see a lady with a tumbleweed on her head, but that's about it.
No tumbleweed.
Here's somebody dressed like rutabagas.
What?
No, rhubarbs.
Oh, hold on. I think the book's right here. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, my knee bothers me today.
Old people wearing vegetation. Photographer Ritka Eikenand and Carolyn Horth have created an ongoing collaborative art project, Eyes as Big as Plates. It features senior citizens wearing vegetation as clothes.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well,
that sounds gross. I don't want to think about that. Here.
my husband dressed like a cauliflower.
I know. Although she's got a salad on her head on this one, but that's okay. This is what I'm talking about. I just think it's so beautiful. And I think that we could make something really beautiful to honor this look in a form of a journal somehow. It hasn't all come together in my head, of how to do it. But let's see, what country is this in?
Oh no, Jane. Get you a dude wearing a fig leaf. Oh, Linda's seen that before. So interesting.
It's in the lower valley of Omo, but that's not the country. Why doesn't it just tell me the country? Hello. I don't think Omo's a country, is it? Oh no, Omo. I don't think so. And again, it says the
It's
Omo
in
Valley.
Ethiopia.
Okay, well, it doesn't say that here. I don't see Ethiopia anywhere.
It's Omo, Ethiopia.
Thank you very, very much. Anyway, so see, look at that. Oops. I guess it helps if I get it all in there.
Uh-oh. Hey, Chrissy, what happened? You messed up Chrissy or something?
Why? What happened?
I don't know. Something to a hot abstract mess.
She probably made a mess trying to work and look at we're doing it at the same time.
Yes, it wasn't a rutabaga. It was those purple celeries
Oh, same difference.
that you make strawberry pie out of or something.
They're both gross. Look how pretty. At least I think this is pretty. Maybe some of you don't. You don't like a bunch of paint all over, crusting all over people's faces, but I think it's pretty.
So it's not Africa.
It is Africa.
It's Ethiopia.
Africa's a continent.
Look at that dude. He had a one of those floor protectors you put under your couch in his lip. One more page back. Rhubarb.
Those pretty flowers. Anyway, I figure I have been racking my brain. I can't find it. So I have to make another one. A couple of years back, some of you that were around, I made this big old stamp, this pretty much the size of this. And it was when I was doing some other African a journal. And what I was going to do is I was going to stamp a bunch of stamps, and then I would paint it, the colors, the design, whatever I wanted to do, and then cut out flowers and put it on a head. And so I just had the big old stamp, and I just make a bunch of copies of the stamp. And that would be that. I can't find the stinking stamp.
You might need to join that challenge.
I know. Yeah, and that's why, when I say Africa, I'm just using general terms because Africa is a continent, and because I'm not picking out a specific place until we do like maybe Egypt or we do Ethiopia. I'm just speaking in general terms. What Westerners think of when they think of Africa is not what Africa really is. We think of a certain region when it's so vast in what it looks like.
See, there you go. Janice said found it. Surma or Suri tribe. Kibish, Omo Valley, southern Ethiopia. That's the tribe of people that you wanted the pictures of.
Yes, that's exactly it. See, she remembers these things. And look at that. That's passion fruit. Or at least it looks like passion fruit. Anyway, so that's kind of where my head's at.
That kind of looks like Children of the Corn over to the right. We want you too, Malachi.
Anyway, this is the first picture I ever saw.
Yeah, see, a lot of what we think Africa is, I'm going to blame on National Geographic.
Exactly.
Because when I was growing up, what you're showing right now is what National Geographic portrayed as Africa.
Exactly. Well, it's the same thing as if you went to New Orleans during Mardi Gras and the whole world thought that's what the United States looks like. Okay?
Right.
That is not what the United States looks like.
A bunch of queens slinging beads.
In a certain spot at a certain date for a certain festival, yes. And the same here. These people do not look like this 20, year round. It's a festival. They dress up for it, and this photographer took their pictures. So this isn't even indicative of them as a culture. It's just them during a specific holiday.
That's right. And we don't ride horses and wear cowboy hats and guns. Well, we do wear guns now, holsters, yeah.
Well, it depends where you live. If you're in Texas or Oklahoma, oh yeah, I think so.
Now, if you come here at rodeo time, you would think that's how we always are.
Right. Oh, look at the scene. Look at how beautiful. That is so pretty.
Yeah, that's right, APG. We all have horses and oil wells out back.
Oh, look at this one. How pretty. And the men and the women, it's hard to tell them apart unless they're showing body parts because their faces are all dressed up and pretty and painted and all so cool. I like those flowers there. Anyway, so that's just something else I want to try to do on one of the, I don't know if it'll be a month thing, one of the kids, or just putting a separate one together for whoever wants to play around and work on it with me. Because I don't think this is probably for everybody. Not everybody's gonna want to be painting faces and gluing flowers.
Yeah. Just like me, when I think of England, I either think of the Queen or I think of Mr. Bean. So if you don't live in the castle, then you're like Mr. Bean.
Oh, Lord.
APG said, are these set up photos or was it a real festival? Because
it was a real festival. He just went there and took the photographs. During their festival.
What's the name of the magazine?
It's a book. Hold on.
That would be a good show. Mr. Bean meets the Queen. It probably already is a movie, huh?
There probably, yeah, it sounds like does sound like an English movie. Natural Fashion, Tribal Decoration from Africa by Hans Sylvester. Got it? Got it. And if you just go to Pinterest, you can see a lot of these pictures. If you just want to see the pictures, a lot of them are on Pinterest to look at.
I've never thought of using that outer cabbage leaf that I always throw in the garbage
to put on your head.
To put on my head.
Uh-oh, Lucy almost lost a niece to Africa.
She always wanted to go to England and visit a haberdashery.
Who did?
Me.
Oh, why don't you go? They still have them.
Jennifer wants that magazine. It's not for sale, Jennifer.
No.
Well, I don't know.
And it's not orange.
I don't want to speak too soon.
No, I'm not selling that.
Because she might be one of crossing the line on teacher, artist, seller. Oh, Leslie must be home. Kick your shoes off. Put your feet up, Leslie. Hey, Kara. She says she wonders what they are celebrating.
I think it was just like
Harvest.
spring. Yeah, probably either. Yeah, it was either spring or fall. So it's either the birth of something, or I'm thinking it'd probably be more like spring, equivalent to Westerns. You know how they put together Easter with the birth and harvest, and they commingled, all the holidays together, and came up with a rabbit laying, eggs. Makes as much sense as putting a cabbage on your head.
I support PETA. I only wear vegetation. Oh, Leslie said Mischief Circus is open until the 12th. I thought it was the 7th.
Then I'm not too late. I may have to spend some money.
Well, look who came into chat that we don't have to worry about.
Well, we still have to worry about Brooke all the time. Brooke is one of those worrisome people. I think we should worry about Brooke.
Oh, no. Oh, no. It's kind of late for you, isn't it?
I thought Brooke used to be a late person. Did she change?
APG said the book is available on Amazon. Thank you.
There you go. And if you type in APG, you might even get a discount. I wouldn't count on it, though, but you could always try. See what happens. You just don't know. You just don't know.
Oh my gosh, Jane, if you like awesome digis, there's a company called www.mischiefcircus.com, but they're shutting their doors down, and the 12th is their last day, and they have some of the best artist digi kits on there.
Yeah, if you like Freakazoid stuff, they have it all.
Yes.
Yeah.
She used to be a late person, but her schedule has gotten wonky.
Yeah. With the hubster, yeah. I got it.
Mr. Circus is going out of business, Brooke. Jennifer said she had an aunt who died before she was born, but she lived in Zambia for 10 years. I have pictures. Zambia. Hello.
That's where the zombies are.
I have pictures of her and a lot of her stuff. She makes up stories about her all the time.
Oh, cool. What neat memories to have.
I don't know why they're shutting down. COVID? I don't know.
I don't know. The way it sounded was like they've just been in business forever, and time to close the door. She's tired. I don't know. I would wonder with digis though, how tired do you have to be? You know what I mean? Because you don't really have to.
I know, but they're just like a
warehouse, right?
Well, yeah, they're just like the digi site that people put their digis on.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about mass producing couches out of my garage. I'll be coming on YouTube going, I can get you this couch in 3 days. And I'll ship it through pirate ship where I can save you money because postage is going up.
And any color they want, you just spray paint it with a can.
Exactly.
Forget this. Any color you want.
Now, we have this model, the Cantha model, which one cushion may be pink, the other cushion may be orange. Mud cloth, ragweed, what's that other stuff you sell? Mud cloth and...
I don't know. What else?
is Holly? Are you in the right chat, Leslie?
Uh-oh. Do we know a Holly?
I don't know. She said Holly's husband has some health issues and they moved across the country to be near family. I think she is focusing on him. I only know Holly Hobby. Yes, the last cushion is collaged. Holly owns Mischief Circus. I'm okay.
Oh, see? We've got the people in the know. They just have to share with us. That's all.
Well, she could have sold it. Like Brooke said, it's just a platform. I was like, who is Holly? I think she's in the wrong chat. Okay, are you over at Katie's Tribe of Five purchasing and you chatting with somebody over there? Hey, Jean. Where you been, Jean?
Oh,
Jean Moran. I told you the other night in chat. I don't remember whose chat. Oh my God! I went and opened my mailbox the other day. It is. I can smell it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God! And
I got some like about, I don't know time. About a month ago, maybe?
Oh my gosh. And I saved it because one of the pieces that we got that's going in the den, you open up the doors and because we keep like blankets and stuff like that. That's what I'm saving it for, to put in there.
Ooh.
Girl, you got a long time to sleep.
Who?
6.5 hours before your alarm goes off? Please.
Please, come on, get real. Don't forget to throw your trash out, Susan. Remember last week? Was it last week?
Yeah, but you know why? That's because I had to take my sister to the hospital, so I was
Oh,
stressed
okay.
because she
Okay.
was bugging me. She sent me this text, and I had to fill out this thing so I could be cleared to enter the hospital.
Oh.
It said, "Do you feel good? Have you felt bad in the past 4 or 5 days? Have you been around anybody that felt bad for the past 4 or 5 days? Do you have a fever? Please hold your cell phone to your forehead for 3 seconds."
Oh my goodness. My doctor's nurse called me. I had 11:30 appointment, and they call me at 10:30. We don't have anybody scheduled between now and your appointment. You can come in anytime. And I said, oh, good. So I went right in, from home. So I got there like in 5 minutes. And we all walked out together. They just were waiting for me till 11:30. So I got there like quarter to 11. So they all got to go to lunch early. They were all really happy with me. Yay, Rosemary's in. We can leave now. Woohoo.
So are you normal now?
I'm never normal, Susan.
I know, but you're not falling out or anything, are you?
I'm not what?
Falling out or anything weird?
Falling out of what?
Like fainty and swelling.
No. What happened was that one drug they gave me, which was a beta blocker. I'd never been on that before at all. Well, I've never been on any of these before. So anyway, they gave me a beta blocker. Well, let me tell you, when they ask you, are you allergic to anything? Can you not take something? I do now I have something on the list. No beta blockers, please. Man, they made me so sick. Unbelievable. And then finally, when it got out of my system, man, I didn't realize how sick it was making me feel until I felt good.
Yeah.
So then she gave me another one. That was, let's see, that was a week ago. That was not this Monday, but the Monday before. She took me off of the beta blocker and put me on something else. And it's as if I'm not even, I mean, as far as side effects, it's like I'm not even on anything. So I was like such a happy camper.
That's good.
And none of the other ones, we had like, I think 4 different combos she gave me. None of them was reducing my blood pressure at all. She was really starting to get worried. And so this last one she gave me, it dropped it down. She's really happy because I was going in every week until we could like get it stabilized. And now I don't have to see her for a whole month. And she goes, Rosemary, what are you going to do for the next 3 weeks? I said, well, we just have to stop meeting like this. That's all, you know. I can't be the sole person to support your income. You got to get some other people in here. So anyway, we're both pretty relieved because if you're because all those drugs that have to do with your well, Christy will correct me if I'm wrong. These medications that go through your system that help reduce your blood pressure, they all go through your kidneys, right? Not the liver, the kidneys, right? I think so. She'll correct me. Kidneys. And some people, which she was worried that I might be, that I was resistant to it. And because some people have a complete resistance and none of the medications will work because your body's resistant to any of those medications to drop your blood pressure. So what they end up having to do is they have to put a stent inside of your, is it your kidney or your liver? I don't remember now. I forget. Anyway, I don't even remember. So anyway, so she was worried because I mean that's the last thing they would do. There were still many combinations of drugs to use and everything. But she was like, uh-oh. That's why she even mentioned it to me. She wanted me like to mentally get ready if my body happened to do that. So
APG said everything water soluble goes through your liver and kidneys.
yeah, but there was one specific that I can't remember which one it was, to tell you the truth, because all these drugs I was taking go through one of those, not specifically one of those. I think it was your kidneys, right? Because you're basically flushing water out of your body when your blood pressure is too high. They're trying to relieve all that water in your body, basically. I mean, that's a simplistic way of looking at it. But anyway, so the fact that this one worked, obviously my body isn't resistant to that.
Okay, you're going to have to depend on Jane because Janice has been out researching why on the flowers. Evidently, it's a semi-regular thing to enhance a woman's beauty. They also may or may not mutilate themselves with the plates in the lower lips.
Right. Yeah, some of them do that. I mean, they from when they're very, very young, they'll put it in the lip and in the ears.
I think somebody slipped one in my underwear because my butt's starting to look like that.
As long as it doesn't move like that, you'll be okay. As long as it doesn't start talking, you're fine. Yeah, those beta blockers. I mean, I've heard of them forever. I mean, I've never had to take medication my entire life. So this was all new to me, right? And so when she gave me that one, because the first one she gave me, she said that they're very easy on the body. The body is very receptive. And so she started going down the line of the ones that aren't really, aren't the best things to put in your body. Those are the last ones they give you. But that beta blocker thing, oh my gosh, it depressed me terribly. I didn't realize how much it depressed me until I got out of it. It made me feel like I wasn't in my body. And I literally moved in slow motion. My husband says, "What's wrong with you?" Because I'd been on it maybe not even a day when all the symptoms started. He goes, "What's wrong with you?" I said, "I don't know. I think the medication just make me feel a little weird. I probably need a couple of days to get used to it, you know. But after a couple of days, it just was worse and worse and worse. It's like, so I had to tell her I can't take this, you know. So she called me in something else. Okay, she said, okay, stop taking it right now. And I really couldn't, you know, as it is, you know, I fumble all my words when I'm talking half the time because, you know, I think my mouth's going faster than my brain or one or the other. But I really couldn't talk. It was like I was drunk or
Like
something.
a Japanese movie.
Yeah.
And then your lips catch up.
That's right.
That's like me. I never, ever, ever could take birth control pills.
Uh-huh.
Never.
Why? Because you wanted to have kids or what?
No, because I couldn't. Uh-uh.
Okay, so I'm not sure what I'm going to put here, guys. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that now. What did I do on the other one? Let's go.
APG says she's glad you're better and over that special high.
Yeah, thank you. Me too. It was not a good high. It was a very low high. Oh, yeah, I'm going to put the papers in. I knew there was something else I was going to do there. Ah, yes. And then put maybe a little something there. A little something there. Okay. But I do want to put a little piece of cloth.
Have a good evening, APG. Thanks for coming.
Yes, thank you so much.
We need a craft room tour.
Yeah, no, she has one.
I saw one.
Yeah, well, she hasn't messed it up yet.
Oh.
Yeah. It's too new. You should show them yours on your dining room table.
I cleaned that up. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay.
Betty said, well, you must not have anything left upstairs because it's either in there on that table or it's right there on the fireplace. And I said, hello, dear. I haven't brought anything down.
That's all new stuff, right?
All new stuff.
Oh, that's so sad. That is so sad. Really sad.
As I go to the mailbox and pull out more pink fabric.
Oh, dear.
Valerie said she likes papers that are all hand painted like that. It gives a whole different feel to a journal.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah. Oh, I can't take codeine either. Codeine, oh. Codeine and heroin both make me just vomit.
My husband, what do they call it? Paradoxical something, or is that what they call it? Whatever the side effect is supposed to be, he's the opposite. Like if it's supposed to make you sleepy, it makes him hyper. If it's supposed to make you hyper, it knocks them out.
That's how Betty's sister was.
Whatever they say, we go, okay, we know it'll happen the exact opposite. No problem.
That's like when I was talking to my sister a week or so ago. She was in the hospital. And
hey, look, Zombia.
And she was they had her on morphine. And she said, I think I'm hallucinating. I said, what do you mean? She said, because I see something moving, but it's ceramic and I don't think it should move. And I was like, okay, well, call me after a while. Go take a nap.
Brooke, I noticed everything Susan says, but I also know what to pretend I don't even hear.
Are you reading chat?
Yes. Sorry. Don't hit me, Mom.
You know, it's just kind of like subliminal messages. It just kind of drop stuff in every now and then and see if anybody catches it later.
I catch it all the first time. I just choose not to react.
Oh, no, Jane, I don't like morphine either. I'd rather be in pain than take hydrocodone or morphine. Or no. No.
No.
Why do you smell like a skunk, Brooke? I noticed you said something earlier about the skunk, but I thought it was kind of like the heroin remark. I wasn't sure. Oh no, under your deck.
Ooh.
So it's gonna go from skunk to funk.
Oh man, and when that smell, it gets into your mouth. Everything tastes like it.
Oh,
The smell like goes up your nostrils. Whatever you eat, it tastes like skunk smell. Diet, anybody?
mm-mm.
Oh, another slip and slide. Calm down.
Oh no. I'd be having to get me some kind of service out there to remove that.
Remove itis.
That's like if I won't. Well, we don't have rats, but like people put poison in their attic and stuff. No, because they're going to go in your wall and they're going to die, and then that smells worse.
Yeah, that's real stickeroony stuff.
Brooke, you put it in the garbage. Wrap it in a grocery bag and you put it in the garbage.
What?
The dead skunk. Oh, Kathy D said morphine's about the only thing she can take, and it gives her the most beautiful colored dreams. Skunk Busters, Brooke.
Yeah, skunk busters. Oh, there's a series. Where was it? I don't remember. I don't remember where it is, but it's talking about movies that were made and the backstory behind them. And it's a miracle that any movie ever gets made, you guys. And these are blockbuster movies. Almost, well, every one that I've watched so far, the movie almost did not get made at all. Like they were highlighting Dirty Dancing, almost never was made. All of the obstacles into making that one. Forrest Gump was almost never made. All the obstacles in making that one.
We don't have Blockbuster anymore.
Say what?
We don't have Blockbuster anymore. Y'all still have that?
Stop it.
You said Blockbuster movies.
Yeah. Okay. Famous movies. Ooh, I think I want that on there. Do I want that?
Yeah, exactly. Like Beetlejuice 2. It
Who
really never happened. Oh, you need to stop with that. Daylight Come. I love that movie.
Which one?
Beetlejuice.
Oh, I never saw it. See, some of these movies didn't ever have to be made for me because I never saw them anyway. So, no biggie, no big deal.
Brooke, take a piece of heavy cardstock and put E6000 all over it and slide it up under your porch.
Oh boy. This is going to be interesting.
Go get Nom to pee on the yard all around the porch.
Doesn't that attract him?
I don't know. That little skunk will come back and go, oh, so you want to have a pissing contest, do you? Here we go.
That's right. Every skunk for themselves.
That's right. Oh, Jean said no.
No what?
Don't put no E6000 on no. Yeah, put some peanut butter on it. Rats love peanut butter. Mice. There you go. Jean said call Pepe Le Pew. Savoir-faire is everywhere.
Bing, bing, bing. Okay. Do the papers for here. And I think I'm going to glue that down. Right there. Just because. Oops. Just because.
Ugh.
Now we have a pocket.
Yeah, we don't have skunks. I mean, we do. I've never seen one. I've driven through
They
the
walk down
area
our alley.
that
They walk.
had one.
Oh dear, Auntie's here. Watch out. Everybody hide. Susan has a few tricks for Auntie.
Let me tell you something, Miss Annie Mae.
Oh dear, I'm hiding.
You better sit down and hold on. Where the hell have you been? I sent you a note on Instagram. Yeah, you have an Instagram account. Next time you decide to sneak off and be AWOL for 2 weeks, you better let somebody know. Had people all over YouTube land. You heard from Annie Mae? No. Oh, I hope she's okay. You think she's okay? Do you have a way to get a hold of her? Do you have a phone? No. Don't know nothing about her. But she's gone.
Off the face of the earth.
Look at that, Leslie. Instagramming you too. You people need to show up, or let people know you're not going to show up.
It's a new rule. You got to check in.
You need to supply a phone number and an emergency contact the next time you purchase something from the Rusty Peacock.
Especially you people that don't have Facebook.
Yeah, you people who aren't posting what you ate for dinner and breakfast and supper on Facebook. Man. We didn't know if we didn't even know where to send. Well, Rosemary would know where to send somebody. You had to go call the police in Georgia and have them do, what are those calls called?
Health what? I don't know, something like that. Health something. I don't know what they're called.
Oh, she says, I know you think you are berating me, but you're actually warming my heart knowing someone notices my... No, I wasn't berating you. I was worried. And I would go to different chats and they would be asking me, have you heard from Annie Mae? Lori loves Montana. She's looking for you too. Everybody noticed you were gone.
That shows what a force she is to reckon with.
That's right. And chicken pot pie too. But I see her over places. I know she said life's been happening for Miss Chicken Pot Pie. Yes, well-being checks. A wellness check, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So when the police come knocking on your door saying that the Rusty Peacock is looking for you, that's right. Okay, I'm done.
I might even have to give my real name because they'll probably say, what the heck is a Rusty Peacock?
No, they're going to be over there knocking on the door going, Annie Mae? Annie Mae?
Yeah, what's a Rusty Peacock after Auntie Mae? But what's her name? Well, you couldn't pronounce it anyway. It's Auntie Mae.
They're going, no, you didn't. You didn't mention it, or we would have razzed you in chat and said, have a good trip, okay? Hurry back. Bring us back some junk.
Bring us some trash.
A peacock looking for a meme. They're going to go, Sergeant, I think you need to take this call. It's some Rusty Peacock wanting us to do a well check on an anti-mame.
They're going to want my social security number. See if I just came out of the Looney Tune bin.
Do they have skunk bait on Amazon, Janice?
Skunk bait? I mean, who wants to do that?
No, because she was saying in 32 years they never had rats, but a guy 2 doors up keeps a rooster, maybe other chickens. I don't know. This year we have rats. Lots dead now because they bought bait boxes from Amazon.
Oh.
She said she went to a few used bookstores. It got a little out of hand. Had to ship myself 2 boxes via media.
I thought you didn't have any more places to put your books. Your bathroom was
She
full.
got a new bookshelf in the bathroom.
I know, but she said it was full before she left.
There you go. Hey, Pinky. She's only here for a second.
Hey.
Thank you for making me smile the instant I hear your voices. Thank you for checking in.
Yes, definitely.
She said she got some really good stuff.
Wow. I wish I could go somewhere and find some cool stuff.
That's what I noticed in all of these messy studio videos that were put out a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Is they had bookshelves lined with old books that they're gonna make journals out of.
Yeah.
And then Lisa's got this giant bin of just the book innards. She's like, if anybody wants a what do you call those, priority mailbox?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, Pikey. Who's Pikey? Pinky. Everybody calls her Pinky now. But yeah, they have all these books that they're going to make journals out of. And it never happens.
Well, good intentions.
Oh, she said her parents in the hospital, so she's got to go. Love you all. Back when they are better.
Uh-oh. Hope they get better soon.
Yep. Be safe.
Who said that, Pinky?
Yeah. Oh, Annie Mae says she's now instituted a 1 in, 1 out policy, but she's not specifying what has to go out. So for the book, she'll be getting rid of old underwear.
I thought she was going to say toilet paper.
And Kathy D said, Rosemary, you have to actually leave home to find really cool things.
I guess that's true.
Jean wants to know, what are we making with the clay?
Well, I think we're going to make some beads.
I'm glad, because that's what I told Mary and Chad. I don't know if she saw me, but...
Well, if she was chit-chatting, she did not see you.
At least she didn't go, what is this little, looks like a little pile of poo. Who was it said that?
Who said that?
Somebody said that. Jean said, and when?
Well, excuse me. Well, you want to tell me when to do it? I'm very accommodating. We can do that tomorrow or next week. Why don't you let me know? When would you like to do it? I'm very flexible.
Because that's the night you'll have to make the tassels.
Oh, we'll have to make all the fun stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to make some ahead of, well, let me think. Because if I'm going to do the tassel, I'm going to use that. Then I'll have to have some pre-made ones, and then I'll show you how to make them, and then I'll use the pre-made ones to finish the tassel up. You know
that would be you being prepared. I don't think that's going to happen.
Hey, watch it. At least it came to my mind. I should be prepared. Oh, documentary, The Booksellers. Uh-oh.
Where do you see that at?
Where I'm not supposed to be looking, Mom.
All right, then.
Sorry, Mom.
She said, whatever works for you.
Okay, well, maybe we'll do that.
That's what I used to love when I worked at the bookstore, because when we'd get like in a bestseller or whatever, we'd have to build the book displays,
Mm-hmm.
and that was so cool, making cool stuff out of books.
Okay, guys, look, we're getting there. Now here's the one I already did, and of course, it's never done, but I put some of this in here. These. And a couple more pictures and some of the paper. So we'll put a signature in right now, just so that the basic thing is done, and we'll put it right here. Yep, we'll put it right there.
When we went to the furniture store the other day,
Mm-hmm.
over there where they had the display of the bedroom furniture that we bought, they had a fake wall, and it was completely covered with book pages, old book pages.
Oh, how cool!
But they'd only like taped like the top piece of the paper, so they kind of fluttered with the.
Yeah, yeah.
But then every so often they had a botanical page.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, it was really cool. Good night, Journey.
Good night. This almost fits perfect like that. Oh shoot! I'm not going to trim it. I like things sticking out anyway, so I am not. I repeat, I'm not going to trim it. Okay, so I need to fold it about.
That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to decoupage old newspaper articles and ads in the bathroom. And Betty's like, no.
No.
Like, you always need something to read when you go. I know that
And you
toilet
should
paper is
put crossword puzzles.
biodegradable. I know everything there is to know about toilet paper and toothpaste and all the products under the counter. I need something to read. But now that I have an iPhone, I'm good.
Okay, we're going to put that right there.
I thought so, Jean. In just a half bath. Hello. That's what's weird about, like, in some of these old homes, when you remove stuff, there's newspaper underneath the.
Yeah, that was insulation though. That was the poor way of insulating. Okay, so that's going to go like that. Yay! And oh, do it like that. Okay. And how did I sew that one in?
Yeah, I hate my half bath. I can do my laundry from my half bath toilet.
Okay, so the way I sew that other one in, I did it with the fabric. I forgot I did that. So we'll do it with fabric again. And what I did, where is my pokey holy thingy? Here it is. What I did was like well, let's do it all together.
What does that mean, Annie Mae? Janice, you have ears in your yard?
Ears?
Well, Annie Mae said, Janice, ears in the yard still sounds kind of scary. Do you have a neighbor with a cat? Maybe you can borrow and rub it around the yard to leave a scent?
I don't even want to know what that's about. I honestly do not want to know. I think that's better left to a private conversation.
Don't read chat.
Don't read chat. I learned my lesson.
That's right, Brooke. Don't put it out on the internet that I folded you in Nom-Nom's underwear. Shanta said she bought some Victorian velvet drapes at her local auction this week that weigh about 100 pounds.
Ooh, what color is the velvet?
Oh, Lord.
Rats, not ears.
She said ears. Uh-oh, Laura Vasquez. Hello. She comes in with a question.
Yes, Laura. You can eat rats. Depends what country you live in.
I'm waiting.
Now she's scared. Maroon and gold. Ooh. Is it cotton or is it silk? Velvet. Inquiring minds. All right, now where is my oh, what a mess. What a mess.
Okay. Come on, Laura. Bring that question on. It must be a long question. Where's Suzanne, speaking of putting stuff in chat?
Suzanne?
Gold bullion trim. What do you do with the brown stuff in the Africa kit? Looks like chocolate. That is clay. That is air dry clay. And as soon as Jean sets the schedule, we will be making beads with that for
in case you want to make a tassel or some kind of a dangly thing for your journal. We're gonna make some beads, and hopefully they actually might look kind of handmade.
I'm not even going to read what Kathy said.
Okay. Okay, so this is what I did to put this signature in. About an inch from the top and an inch from the bottom. I just made a hole. Same thing, corresponding with the signature. I got some of the fabric and put it on a needle. Just ran it through. Hopefully it'll go through. And
don't taste it.
Don't taste what? Does she think the beads are chocolate or something?
Yeah.
Okay. And run it through, and then just tie yourself a knot, or a semblance of a knot. And it's just another little funky way of putting your signature in there.
Kathy said, guess what kind?
Guess what?
Guess what kind?
Of?
I don't know.
Uh-oh. Afraid to know. And this will just add to the little rugged handmade look to it.
I would tell on them, Janice.
And then if you want, that could be where you hang one of those poopy beads that we're going to make.
Chocolate bead.
But of course, that's a personal choice on your end there. Yeah, it might look kind of cool if we put a piece of fabric down here to accentuate that little flippy floppy thing. Let's see what
Go
we got.
bathe in tomato juice, Brooke. It'll go away.
Ooh, did it get her?
No, but she's been sitting out there just, marinating in it.
Yeah. Yep. Ooh. How do you say that? Kosombo, Kosombumbo, Gumbo. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to put that there. I like that. Something like mumbo jumbo. You know what I mean?
There you go. Y'all go to Brooks tomorrow afternoon if y'all need some ideas.
What you going to do?
Idea book.
Oh, the idea book. Everybody needs ideas. I don't know how many people follow through on the ideas, but they all love ideas. I know I usually don't follow through on ideas.
I buy all the stuff for them.
Well, it's funny. I think what it is I have enough ideas of my own, and I can't even do my ideas. So I feel funny doing other people's ideas if I can't even do my own. It's like, okay, I still have to do this and this and this. I really don't have time for a new idea. But I'm sure Shanta would say that means I'm whatever. She'd have some kind of title for me.
There you go, Anne. Anne said, let's make a list
Of
ideas.
Oh my goodness. I think Mary has like a million lists of ideas.
She was on there one night and she said, okay, parts of a house. It could be sidewalks, it could be grass, it could be anything to do with the house. So everybody started giving her all these ideas. So I'm like, chimney, cobblestone path, all of this. So she's writing all this down here. I'm thinking she's going to draw a house. No, she got this gigantic piece of paper and she drew 1,200 windows on it.
I saw that.
And then I was like, what is she doing?
All you had to do was say windows. Oh gosh.
And she was making prompt cards and I was still confused.
Because me, how I watch YouTube. It's especially the lives. I'm in and out, and I have like in my own head, it's like a comedy show because they'll be talking about one thing and that's in my head, and then I leave and then I come back and then the subject is so twisted compared to what it was when I left, and I'm trying to fill in the gaps and I'm making my own story up and I'm going, oh no, this is like a little too weird for me. Some of them I just leave because I can't catch up. There's just no way you can catch up. But then others, my story is so funny I have to stay. It's just how it ends up. I don't know.
Yes, Janice, I got that one the other night where she's doing like the role of Picasso, but the other night when she was making prompt cards and she drew all those windows and trees and all that stuff on her master board to make her prompts with, when y'all were sitting there trying to figure out how many prompt cards she could get out of it 18 3/4 by a 22-inch piece of paper.
Oh yeah, that one night I went there, I think it was I don't think it was this week. It must have been like either the end of last week or the weekend. And it was when she had all those windows out there. She wasn't chopping anything up at that point. And I don't even think there was even trees there. It was just windows galore. And I didn't know what she was doing. I just popped in there and I go, oh my gosh, what the heck is she up to now?
It
And
always
then
turns into something cool.
it does. But in the middle of it, you just if you haven't been there for the conversation, it just looks really weird. Like, what is she doing now? I don't have the benefit of knowing where she's going. It's still fun to watch. All right. Okie dokie, guys. So,
I saw Ann make a room out of a pizza box the other night.
how cool is that?
So apparently her hop is like their projects. You open a door and it leads into the next room of the next project to the next hop or something like that. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I miss out on it. I miss out on all the fun. That's all I know. Okay, I have some leftover. Um, Not leftover. Let's see. I have stuff here. Let's see what can Whoa! Hello. I just dropped everything. Okay.
Annie Mame says that she's sure people have the same experience if they're going in and out of your stream.
Hey, they have that experience if they're here for the whole show. Let me tell you, they don't have to leave. They do not have to leave. Ooh, I think she's pretty. She needs to go there somewhere.
Yeah, I saw Ann's master board too.
I still haven't figured out what a master board is, so that's how far behind I am.
I think a master board is that you decorate this whole gigantic board and then you cut it up and you don't know what's going to be on what piece.
Isn't that what I do with my collages? I haven't figured out the difference between a master board and a collage. Ooh, I like her there. But it covers up all the yumminess.
I think computers have motherboards. Oh, Ann says she's not cutting anything up, so I might be wrong about a master board.
I got to see the Aretha Franklin movie.
Did you now?
Yeah.
You went to the movies?
No.
You stole it?
No. You can pay for it instead of going. Stole it. Oh, yeah. I just go over there and get the latest movie and steal it. I don't know how you do that, but sure.
You can get a bootleg.
How do you do that? Never mind.
Because you have like people who will go sit in the movie theater with their camera.
Oh, no.
And then they'll come home and put it on a blank disc and sell it to you.
Oh, no. No. I'm going to say, well, maybe someone did. I don't know. No. This was top quality.
So it was legitimate.
It was legit.
Shanta said she saw it too. She thought it was so good.
Was it legit?
See, I don't like the girl.
What girl?
Jennifer.
I do. Why don't you like her?
Oh, Annie Mame bite me. That's okay. They upload them now. Okay.
That's how long it's been since you've seen an illegal one. Good for you.
Well, no, actually, I can get them off my Fire Stick.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but okay. Ooh, I like
What is her name? Jennifer
something.
Jennifer. She's the one that she was won American Idol and then somebody murdered her mother and her brother or something.
No, she lost American Idol. She never won.
Yeah, she lost it, but
So you don't like her because she's a loser or because they killed her family?
Jennifer Hudson. I don't know. I don't know. It's just something about her that just always struck me. I don't know.
Okay, well, everybody can't like us. That's okay. That's all right.
Hey, Anne.
We have another Anne? What's going on around here?
Anne said, does it matter that you don't like her?
It matters to me.
It matters to me. I can't watch her if I don't like her.
Okay, so I cut all her background off so I could still see all of the messy paper back there. I like it now. Okay.
Oh, she didn't mean it that way.
I know she didn't mean it that way. We just had to put our own interpretation to it. We know Anne enough. We hear her talk. She doesn't talk like that. Okay.
Depends on how many Jim Beams she's had.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. I've only seen her sober. Only seen her sober. We'll put some of those little things back there. And maybe the little that back there. What else? Ooh, the camels. Put the camels back there.
Annie Main said, if you want to experience a thrill, check out the video on YouTube when Aretha stepped in for Pavarotti and sang.
Oh, that's my favorite all-time thing she ever did. Ever.
Oh, tonight it's Johnny Walker.
Oh. Oh, that was the same year Fantasia was on there? I didn't even know that was the same year. Wow. Who won the year that Haley Reinhart was there? I thought she should have won.
Never heard of them.
Who won that year? You people that know all these things. Oh, Valerie, she's going all over the place. She's busy. Miss Valerie is busy. She's a busy bee. Okay. I think this needs to be here somewhere. Did I already put that? No, I've been wanting to put it and I don't put it. So I think I will put it. That's right. It needs to go right here somewhere. Just because I say so. I did too. I haven't watched it in years. I watched it like maybe the first 5 years, maybe something like that. Maybe 6 years. And then I don't know. I don't know if it changed, I changed, something changed.
Wasn't it Fantasia that sang Summertime?
Yeah, she was good.
Yeah. Scott McCreery won that year.
Oh my Lord. And nobody's ever heard of him since. I love Haley Reinhardt's voice. She does a lot of music with the postmodern jukebox group. Are you guys familiar with them?
With who?
They're fantastic. They're the best group out there.
Who?
Let me think. I got to remember what it's called. Postmodern Jukebox, I think. I think that's what their name is. It's a little long-winded, but I think that's what it's called. And what they do is they take modern day modern day songs and they rearrange them like classics from all different eras, anywhere from the 20s, to now.
Oh, Annie Mame loves postmodern jukebox.
Yes, they are fantastic. And so Haley's like their number, I would say she's one of their number one draws as far as the lady singers. And she can sing anything from any era.
I like Pentatonics.
Yeah, I do too. But if you like the song Creep, that's my favorite song that Haley Reinhart does is Creep. And she does like an old band song. And oh my gosh, it is so cool.
Fantasia Barrino was her name, Annie Mame.
Fantasia deserved to win. Okie dokie. We're getting there, ladies. Woo-hoo.
So I saw a new kind of glue like that at the Dollar Tree.
Really?
Yeah, but it had just like a different, but it was still made by Beacon.
Oh, interesting.
And they had lots of them.
I haven't been there in a while.
I only went that one time, and like I said, the shelves were empty.
Wow, that's so disappointing.
I know.
I want to put something up here. Some fabric right there. I want it longer though. Cut it off right there. Yay!
Postmodern jukebox, mostly cool, sometimes not.
Who said that?
Janice.
Janice.
I go to YouTube and watch like the top 10 auditions of The Voice or something. Just that's all I watch.
Okay, I have a question. Okay, this has to do with like The Voice, America's Got Talent, all those. How come even if they win, they never become popular? I mean, it isn't like they become a household word or anything. No one knows who they are after the show is over. About the only people that have made it is
Kelly Clarkson.
Idol. I was going to say the only ones that have made it is American Idol, but the other people, and some of them are just as good, if not better singers, but you never ever hear of them. At least I don't.
Right. I see that Jennifer lady, and then I see, of course, Kelly Clarkson's everywhere.
Yeah.
And Adam Lambert.
Yeah, but see, they're all American Idol. What about The Voice and all those people that win? You don't ever see
Go
them.
to Japan and become stars.
Oh, is that what it is?
Janice said the music industry moguls sucked the life out of them after working them to death the first year.
But I never see them to suck the life out of them.
Annie Mame said the UK version of The Voice has produced some popular singers. Yeah, I like Susan Boyle.
One. Next. It was just a thought. I could be 100% wrong. It's just I personally don't. I cannot name you one person that won The Voice here in the United States. Not one. And I used to watch it, but I can't even tell you anybody that's won it.
Dolly Parton.
She did not win.
Well, maybe she was a runner-up.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I don't even listen to the radio anymore, so I don't even know who's hot and who's not.
So.
It must be hard to make it then in the music industry.
Well, you know, if you look on all those different shows, there is so much talent. And if you just go on YouTube, there are so many people that just don't get heard. You know,
Was that Ruben Stoddard?
Ruben.
Yep.
Ruben was on American Idol the second year. I think it was the second year. He was with that skinny white boy.
Oh, yes, Clay Atkins.
Yeah, he won.
And, well, you know, Daughtry did good.
Yeah, but he didn't win.
No.
But he's done really good.
Yeah, you don't have to win to do good.
Mm-mm.
But he was on American Idol, though.
Yes.
Yeah, I liked Chris Daughtry. He was good. Oh, and what's her name that married, what's his name? Catherine McPhee.
Oh, I think she's kind of like a leech, isn't she?
She married David, what's his name? And he's like 40 years older than her, but she has a show on Netflix.
Oh, gosh. Now, see how you don't like the other one? I can't stand her. So, and I don't have a reason. It's just my gut. I don't like her at all.
Yep, David Cook was good. Philip Phillips.
Yeah.
Carrie Underwood. But all these are American Idol people.
Yep. And nobody can name a voice person. And they've been on almost as long. And they never stopped.
David Foster, thank you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's written all the songs. He's managed and produced everybody that's anybody. And she can't even get a hit song. So yeah, that tells you something. Okay, so
Jordan Smith was a voice winner.
Yeah. Okay, guys, look, we got a lot done.
Yeah, you did.
Kind of, sort of, almost the whole thing. And so when you have your journal, I mean, yeah, your biggie, your biggin, you know, it can always just be here in the back that you can work on something small when you're working on the big stuff. This thing's getting pretty chunky, you guys.
Yeah.
It's getting pretty chunky. A little chunky monkey. Let's put it all together and see how chunky it's really getting.
I hope Mary came back and watched your video because she thought you stuck that on the front of your book, and she was not going to stick that on the front of her book because she picked out that cover specifically, or else she was going to put her cover on the back.
That poor girl. She gets in such a fluster. But it's good because that's how she makes her own stuff. She doesn't have a clue why she got what she got, what I'm going to do with it, and she just does her own thing. Okay, so That's perfect. That's perfect for her.
Lucy has David Foster's shirt he wore in a band.
In a band? I didn't even know he was in a band. See? We learned stuff.
Yeah, Sparks was on American Idol. She was a girl. Jordan Smith was a dude.
Say what? Oh yeah, Jordan Sparks was the girl. I knew it. I knew it sounded a little off, but I didn't know what was off about it. Where did I have this? I had this in here somewhere, I thought. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I had an extra one. There's one in here right now. Okay, never mind. I made 2 of them. Chop, chop. Chop, 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 chop. Well, we almost went through the whole night without learning something new. At least we learned something about some musicians.
Don't go on The Voice.
Don't go on The Voice if you're a singer. Because loser, even if you win, you're a loser. We don't want that. We don't want to be a loser when we're a winner. Winner. Uh-oh.
Oh gosh.
Now what?
It's freaking headlines.
Oh. Okay. Whoops. There we go.
When was David Foster a teenager? That would have to be like
1901.
Yeah. Weren't the Beatles on The Voice? Or no?
I don't think. Oh yeah, maybe the English version, huh?
No, that was the X Factor.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
Pink Floyd won the X Factor.
And barely made it. Oh, I got all my wood down here. Oh my goodness, guys. That's so much junk.
I can't even imagine David Foster being in a band. He's so old.
Yeah, he is.
And she's so young. And
Yeah.
they just had a baby.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yes, they were on the Ed Sullivan Show. Maybe they won the Ed Sullivan Show. No, she's not, Darla. She said hers is not a studio, it's a warehouse.
That's how I got out of it. So if any of you guys have any of these that you bought from me, because I know you guys don't use what you get from me. Remember I had a couple of kits where, not kits, but just I sold some of these with some papers and stuff and everything.
Are you wanting them back?
No. I was just going to tell you, is it'd be a really cool time to turn these into a journal and put some of your African stuff up there. And if you have some of the stuff that you bought for India, the stuff from India and Africa, I mean, they look so similar, you know, it's interchangeable. And that would be, if you had some of that with some of the fabric and made a nice back spine there, it would look super duper cool, you guys, if you have some of that stuff hanging around.
You can make you like a fabric swatch book.
You could.
Of all your little pieces of mud cloth.
Yeah.
And bark cloth.
No bark.
Why no bark?
Because I didn't have it in the kit. And you're going to say, how come I didn't have any? Because I didn't put any. And they go, can we have some? No.
I know, Annie Ma'am. I thought she was going to ask for it back.
No. No, I have a bunch over there that I can boil.
No, she just wants her journal pages back from the
From the what?
What was it? The one that you said you like so much and you're almost out of.
Oh dear.
The one you bought from Johnny.
What are you talking about?
The ones that you like to eco dye on.
Oh. Well, I have like half of a book left, but I'm on the hunt. She told me a couple of people that bought them, so I'm going to contact them and say, okay, are you hoarding? Do you regret buying? Do you want to sell? Do you have my address?
Was your medium mail fee too high and you want to recoup?
Yeah. Yeah, Shanta, the Kansas, see, she even knows which one it is. That paper is the yummiest paper for eco dyeing that I've ever put my hands on. It must be super duper cotton. So, and I have a lot of ledgers, and I've tried all my ledgers. I mean, they all print pretty cool, but that one is like the coolest.
I saw somebody eco dyeing in a steamer the other day.
Yeah, you can steam. I prefer, well, because I like things getting all mushy and dark, and so that's why I prefer to submerge them. But a lot of people, they do steam it. Yeah, Auntie, I'm looking for that one that Johnny, those big ones that Johnny sold. It's the Kansas. I have a piece right here. Hold on, I'll show you which one it is. I'm on the. Rosemary, you just have one right here. Wait a minute. Those big gigantum ledgers, and it says Ellsworth County, Kansas, County Court Docket. And let me show you. I've been a printing crazy person for the past.
Yeah, it was Janet Nash. Yeah. I've got to go and Friday. Oh, Freddie.
Maybe I don't have any. I know I did a bunch of them. Where'd they go? Here's
you lost them.
No, I forgot. I just filled a bunch of orders, and I put a lot of those in the orders, but I do have a few left over. I got to do this weekend. I'm going to do a lot more printing. Anyway, see this? This is that ledger. See, County Court Docket. Look how pretty. And it's, it's the same thing I do with all the rest, but this cotton is just gorgeous in this. And even the typing, it doesn't bleed or anything. And on some of them, it had some, yeah, like right here. Well, that's weird. That must have bled off of another page because it's backwards and it's not on this side. So some of the pen, it does transfer over. But there's very few that have pen. Most of it is just typewritten. But because these were what, from like the 40s or something?
They sound thick.
They are. They're super thick. I forget when these are from. To tell you the truth, I don't see no dates on them, but I just see docket numbers and page numbers. But oh, it looks like 64. So these are not like real old. But oh man, it's my favorite paper. Period.
Yeah, they sound good too.
Anyway, so yeah, I know I like the sound too.
I'm sure if you look around some of these messy studio tours, you'll see one sitting up on a shelf, and you can say, "Hey,
Hey! I'd like to contribute to cleaning up your mess, young lady."
because apparently you just bought it for decoration."
And I use my stuff.
That's right.
That's why it's a mess in here. I use everything. Okay. Oh my goodness, we're behind time. I mean, well, no, Susan still owes us a couple of more minutes, but we'll let her go now.
40 to be precise.
What?
40.
40?
40 minutes. Annie says she bought some antique romance novel kind of books with great paper and illustrations. Was planning on using them as journals, but I'm not sure I can bring myself to do it. Just please read the page before you put it in a journal. I think a lot of people learned their lessons back in the day when they were using book pages. And so that's a Kansas City docket. Wonder what's so special about Kansas.
I don't know, but maybe during the 60s, everybody used, because lots of these different ledgers that were used, for, states and municipalities and stuff, usually there was only one or two different manufacturers of all this stuff. And whatever they were using, 64, whatever they were using in 1964, man, it's really thick.
Let me see the top of it.
Oops, sorry. It's really thick, and it has a lot of cotton in it. So
tear them up, Annie Mae.
Tear them up.
Because they ain't doing you. You ain't going to read them. You ain't going to flip through them. You're just going to buy something to store them in. So use them.
Oh, yeah. Janice makes a good point. Sorry, I read ahead. She said that a lot of people went through these dockets to these books. So it had to be pretty sturdy paper to hold up, all the going through them and searching, because that's, pre computer. So you were literally looking through the papers. Yep. Makes sense. All right. So tomorrow I'll decide if we're what I'm going to do when we close here. I'll try and make a few of the beads so that they'll hopefully be dry by tomorrow. If they're not dry by tomorrow, then we will not be doing the beads, because then I can't do, I can't do anything with 2 pairs of wet beads.
Nothing like a wet bead.
Nothing like a wet bead. Put a damper on your project.
Especially wet brown beads.
They're not my goat papers. They're my go-to papers.
I wondered what she meant. But
I guess that's what I don't know what she's talking about, but it struck me funny.
Those are goat papers? I was like, yeah, okay. Okay, Anne says she cannot join tomorrow. She's going to see Hamilton.
Oh.
Thank you for letting us know. You can watch the replay and see what we said about you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can go watch last week's replay and see what we said about you.
Oh, yeah, you can get an earful then, too. So, when you're in a low mood where you're thinking nobody cares, just go watch the repeat. Just watch, rewind and watch. You'll feel good. Oh, people did care about me. We
Nobody
slapped,
likes
we
me.
slapped you silly while we were worried about you, but we still worry.
That's right. That's right.
Oh my goodness. Okay, ladies, I'm going to let you go. I haven't had supper, and I'm actually the past 15 minutes, I'm starting to get hungry. I had a very late lunch, but now I'm hungry for another meal. I need another meal, people. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow, and you guys have fun, stay safe, and I hope you have another beautiful day like we had today. It was gorgeous.
Yes, it was in my part of town.
Yes, it was beautiful, beautiful. All right. Thank you all, ladies, and thank you, Susan, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Behave.
Good night. Well, stop it. Don't ask the impossible. Look who you're talking to. All right, guys. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Good night.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.